Okay, Christian sisters, I'm here for you. Today is your day. So, I did a survey because it started to look as if a lot of brothers were going outside of the church to meet their wives. And I'm like, no, why should that happen? Why? Why should we have that happening? So I sat down, I took it personally, and I went all out. And I'm like, no, let's have this conversation with the men. Of course, I've been having conversations with men. If you check my YouTube videos, you actually see some conversations that I'm having with men, how they met their wives, and so on and so forth. But this particular one was a survey on men who stepped out of the church to get their wives. I wanted to know why, or the ones that are planning to do it, why they are doing it. And I got some interesting feedback. Some of the reasons that they shared with me, number one, is for the men in leadership position. They and some it's always often really happens to the ones in leadership positions, not all the time, anyways, but yeah, it happens. That's the one we get to say why did this happen, why did you go out? Yeah, because they're the ones that are visible. Because I mean, if a man who is working in church by a corner maybe is not known really by the church, if he goes out, oh, good for him. But those ones in leadership positions that the sisters have their eyes popping like, this husband I want to marry. Those are the ones that usually would go out, or sometimes, anyways, not all the time, because of course a lot of people still get married from the church. What I'm trying to say is, number one, the ones in leadership position, they, and this is part one, where I'll keep bringing you the updates. He shared, this particular person shared that, or one of the reasons that was shared by gentlemen Christian brothers, is when they're in a leadership position, there's this awe that the sisters in the church used to look at them. So you are looking at him with awe, you're looking at him with reverence, you're looking at him with respect. You can worship him almost like, and the brothers can sense this from the sisters in the church, and they want a partner. They crave a partner who, is going to be their party, is going to be their friend, is going to be their best friend, is going to be their confidant, not a partner who is going to turn according to this particular man. Because it's interesting, because I find this interesting, because there are some men that even like the wife to worship. But anyways, they don't want somebody who will be carrying the title of, let's use the word, maybe pastor everywhere. You're like, hey, pastor, they're carrying the title pastor every at home. These men want to be husbands. They want to be Bode. They want to be Namdi. They want to be Korede. Whatever the case may be. I'm trying to look for an Hausa name to come. Anyways, they just want to be themselves. And they see that a lot of times when they interact with some sisters from their church, there's this awe, reverence, worship, and it almost looks as if I'm not sure if this is going to do for the kind of marriage that I'm looking for. So that's one of the reasons that is shared. So tell me in the comments, is that true, or are they lying on your head? So talk to me about that. Talk to me about how true that is. Is it true that for the men in leadership, and men in leadership doesn't always have to be a pastor. It could be the head of the choir, it could be the head of the sanctuary unit. So is it that generally Christian sisters are like, oh, he's coming. I can't breathe. Like, is that how things are? So talk to me about it in the comments. Let us solve this matter, because some of these men saying that this is the reason why they're like, let me go out and get somebody that doesn't know me, because this is getting creepy. Again, tell me if it's true in the comments. Then the second point that I found quite interesting, I didn't even think about, and that's why I like to do videos like this from the survey point of view. Some men think that dating in the church can get a bit messy. I mean, I didn't even see this coming, but quite an interesting perspective. So, from one of the survey, this person shared, and just representing some brothers in the church, that the thing about dating in the church is that if you date Philomena, and it did not work out. Then you go and date Bosse and it did not work out. Or you of course, when you date these people, not so many people take the question and answer seriously. By the way, I have a book, Questions and Conversations, 100 of them that you can have and you should be having before you get into a relationship. I not say before you get married, into a relationship. So that can help for men in this category. So send these videos to them. And even you, video rather, and even you as a woman, it will help you, because I know that people feel like, oh, I don't know if it's going to work. And of course, like, nobody's putting pressure on themselves to say, if it doesn't work out, I'll kill myself. No. Like, if it doesn't work out, I'll break up and we move on. But I am a pro. Make sure that you do your best to see if it's a relationship you want to be invested in even before you go on to date each other. Because you don't have to date first then find out. You can get, before dating, you can know if people are heading the right direction. That's why I wrote that book and other books that I continue to write. So please check it out. But to what I was saying, this particular man was saying that he, or representing the brothers, Christian brothers, are saying that, of course, some percentage of Christian brothers date Philomena, date Bosse, date Nike, date Ngozi, then Efosa, and all this. So it would look messy. It's going to be awkward. There's no freedom to say, do I want to be with this person, or I don't want to be with this person anymore, because it do not look like, oh, but brother, boy, yeah, with Efosa. But it's like, what if Efosa is not right for me and I want to start out a relationship with SA, because Efosa has done something that is not in alignment with where I'm headed, but I can't come and cast it in church because it's going to spoil her, what they call her, her market or her parole for other guys or whatever. Or maybe it could even be the guy that did not have what Efosa needed. Whatever the case may be, nobody wants, some percentage of the Christian guys do not want that church drama where it looks as if, like, we are dating five people and I can't have the freedom to say no or say yes to this person. And so that awkwardness is one of the reasons why brothers are like, you know what? Let me give me a moment. I want to check something outside of the church. So talk to me about it. What do you think about that? Do you think it makes sense as a Christian sister? Do you think, what are they even saying? Do you think, oh, they're already doing it? What I want you to share with me what you think about that particular situation. What you think. And there are other reasons. Other reasons like interference from the different people in the church, not allowing them to do the relationship the way they want to do it. I'm not necessarily in a bad way, not like, oh, maybe they want to commit sin or anything like that, but maybe there's a sort of freedom and template that these people desire. But if they're in the church, they're always greeting them, always hailing them, always expecting this and that, always giving them the eye. Some brothers think that it's just a bit creepy and they rather not, because they don't want to get into a space where their relationship cannot breathe, go through its phase of challenges and joys without everybody knowing that something happened or something did not happen in their relationship. So these are the top three reasons that these men shared with me. As they share more, I'm going to share with you, but I want you to share what you think about this as a Christian sister. Do you think that this makes sense? Do you think that they're saying the truth? Which part do you agree or disagree with? And let's get this conversation started in the comments. I'll continue to have videos like this, so stay tuned. Subscribe if you haven't liked this video. If you haven't liked this video, share this video as well. Help more Christian sisters see and understand why Christian brothers, some, not all, because many people are still getting married in church, are stepping out of the church. And as we start having conversations like this, perhaps we will get a solution to it, because it's totally awesome to get married to somebody from your local assembly if all things work out. So let's find out what the challenges are. Let's try to solve it. And even in solving it, I have got to let you know that, hey, you don't getting married to somebody from your local assembly is not the sign of you've won it all or it's the best thing that has happened. No, no, no. So by all means, I want you to not get your mind close to just your local assembly, regardless of our conversation from this video. But at least let's even talk about it. I'm saying now, thank you so much for staying with me. I make videos like this every week, helping you meet and marry your partner. I'll see you in the next video. But you can see me on previous videos that you've missed. So go and watch the video. Check the link in the description, the links to find ways that I can help you. And follow me on Twitter and Instagram at sage_nel, SAGE_NEL. Turn on your notification so you get you get notified the next time that I drop a new video or even go live. Thank you for watching.